I love using the opening scene of Wedding Crashers because
it's so funny.
The funniest opening scene I've ever seen in a movie. I don't think I've ever found anything that's funnier than that.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to be talking about is why do we empathize with these awful characters? The hero of my movie, or the two heroes of my movie, if you look at it that way, what they do is they crash weddings where they're not invited. And then they go because then they get free food. They can get drunk for free. They have, they party away, find some woman, lie to her, and get her into bed. And that's their goal. And you'd say, if I said, and this is my best friend, and I can hardly wait for you to meet him, you probably wouldn't be that eager. I mean, these guys are jerks. The reason we are willing to see them as heroes or see them as the main character, the protagonist, or we're rooting for them, is because they tick all the boxes of how you create empathy with a character before we find out what jerks they are.
Right.
Okay? And the boxes are create sympathy for the character. Well, they're stuck in this negotiation or this arbitration, whatever it is, with these two horrible people, even worse than they are, arguing about their divorce. And they're just bored to tears and they don't know what to do. So just on a subtle, this is all subconscious in the mind of your audience or your readers. You sort of be thinking about the reader of your script. Okay, so we feel sorry for them. Are they in jeopardy? Yes, because their job is to get these two people who are practically coming to blows with each other to agree to the mediation. So and if they don't, they don't get paid, or they lose their job, or they're not getting what they're after. So they're in jeopardy. Are they likable? Yeah, if you look at what they're doing, they're actually in their crazy way getting these two people to reconnect with how they felt about each other once. And they're really good to each other. They're really good friends with each other.
Yeah,
okay?
And you can tell they're having fun when they're talking about it.
Yeah, and then two sort of minor ones are, does your protagonist have a skill set? Can we admire what they do? Like what are they very good at? This applies not just to superheroes, but anyone who has a certain skill set. If you look at the beginnings of a lot of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies or action movies, Arnold's always doing something to blow people away at the beginning. He shows he's really, a tough guy, and we want to root for him. And the last thing is, are they funny?